release a false statement about me, so I would like to release my statement in advance. All accusations that will be put forth are false and defaming. However, it is with a heavy heart that I even have to release this statement. So here I go. In August of last year, I felt like I had met the man of my dreams. I knew I had met the man of my dreams. Wasn't in a relationship with anyone, been divorced for years, and I just thought this was it. And I'm not going to go into a lot of, it's been 16 months. I thought I was his one and only, and I read his book, and I had a desire for a closer relationship with God. I had a desire to see Jesus face to face, and I read the book, and one thing I can tell you, that I did see Jesus. I did see Jesus. That's not something I made up. That's not something that he asked me to do for him in his ministry. No, I saw Jesus because I had a desire to see Jesus. Whether I would have been dating him or not, I know I would have. But we started dating 16 months ago, and a lot of people, he wanted it to be secret, but you'll know in a few moments why he wanted it to be secret. But I didn't, go against that because I had social media issues, and I thought, that's great. We can date privately, and no one will, I won't have to deal with all of that. And they've told me to stay to the script, but I'm having a hard time. Vicki Yohe has a hard time staying to the script because I'm going to share my heart, and I'm going to look at these little notes every once in a while so I can kind of stay on point and not forget anything. But so it might be a 20-minute live. I don't know, but I really thought that I found my soulmate. I really did. I told him for the very. I'm not someone that plays games. Listen, if I'm with you, I love 100%. I told him from the very beginning. If you ever don't want to be with me, just tell me. I don't want to get my children involved in this relationship unless I know that it's going to marriage. A lot of people do that. I'm not going to do that. And if you ever see that it's not working with us, just don't cheat. Don't do that. And for me, I'm not somebody. I can't have things. Some people can do that. A lot of things go, not me. One's a full-time job. But anyway, let me get back to my script. That they want me to, we put together so I can stay focused. But, so, he's very, different things I knew, because I couldn't I've never called him where he would answer the phone. Never, ever in 16 months would answer the phone when I called. He would text me a few FaceTimes, but, it was very, because we didn't live around each other, so I might see him every couple months, so it wasn't something that was just, So, it's very, long distance relationships are hard anyway. And, I got to put this in here, and they really said this isn't necessary, but I want you to understand the control and the manipulation in this movement. It's a long thing that happened before, but I went to Israel with his group, and two of his leaders, women leaders, Jezebels, I'll call them, they're wicked, so wicked. Oh my God, they're wicked. Now that I look back on it, it's wicked. It's wicked. I guess I did some things that they thought, that I did wrong there, and I'm just going to tell you quickly. And I think one of my friends getting baptized, and I had a camera to one of the guys to take it because I was singing "Take Me to the Water," and when he gave me the camera back, it was a picture of himself, and I went, "Oh my God!" I said, "Oh, and I guess I must have ticked everybody off. I don't know, just a bunch of stuff. So they told me they're gonna have to meet with me. And so I said, well, why am I meeting with you? He said, well, he wants you to meet with us. And I said, well, no, I'll meet with him. He's my, these two ladies actually knew about our relationship. I said, no, he's my boyfriend. I want to meet with him. He says, if you don't receive us, you don't receive him. Long story short, I ended up meeting with him. And for 1 hour and a half, I sat on a chair and I cried. I guess they were breaking me down. For 1 hour and a half, they literally told me pretty much I ain't worth nothing. You got a voice. You got a voice. You got a voice. You got a voice. That's what you got. Yeah, you can sing. Yeah. I could not talk for an hour and a half. I was weeping. I wanted to defend myself. That's pride. For 1 hour and a half, and I kept thinking, the man that loves me says he's in love with me. Oh, when he put me in a room with two women that were trying to break me down for an hour and a half. Okay, I'm getting myself back together because I'm reliving all this stuff. I'm reliving it. Okay. I am a stable person. That situation right there. That situation right there. I kept thinking, oh my God, who would do this to the person? I mean, I couldn't wrap my mind around this whole verbal and, correction and there was no love, not bit of love. It was evil and it was wicked. When I left the room, I texted him. I said, I was broken. I said, thank you so much. I probably needed that. That's how brainwashed I was. I probably knew that, I may have some pride. That's how brainwashed I was. Brainwashed. So let's get past that. Israel, I went back, we went to Greece, and, I'm a secret, which is, okay, that's what we've been doing. So, but I get back home from Israel, and I want to talk about something. I'm going to look at my script, make sure I'm sticking to it, or say, okay. I get an inbox from a woman, and I'm going to call her A. And she says she didn't know that I was dating him. She just knows that I was connected to the ministry. And she shows me screenshots, texts, oh my God, from him. So I freak out, screenshot it, send it to him, and his assistant called him. He don't answer the phone, of course. She said, are you okay? I said, I need it. So anyway, long story short, they both get on the phone. Now she's in on all his stuff. She is the master manipulator. I mean, she helps him. They wine and dine the rich people. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. She is a part of his whole thing. So, God, I lost my train of thought. So we're on the phone, and he's like, I just woke up. What's going on? And so he said, oh, I'm seeing all these texts. Michelle, tell her. I'm like, so Michelle said, well, Apostle, he's got all these. I said, but the texts that I'm seeing that she's sending are similar stuff that he says to me. Which, well, Vicki, and he's like, and so, he said, that was before me. That was before me. Go block and delete her now. Block her. She's a traitor. Get rid of her. So I just go back and I block her and I delete her and I get rid of her. We're coming down. I just need about another 10 minutes. So, holiday time. I'm saying, when are we going to meet the holiday? Don't say anything. He did in October. He said, well, it's the most romantic time of the year. We'll get together, Then, 3 days ago, now listen, he's big with gifts. That's what he does. He lavishes women with gifts. I got this Jaguar. I got $945 red bottoms 2 days ago. Those ain't going back. But he lavishes women with gifts. That's what he does. So, let me continue on. So, God, I keep losing my thought. Lord, help me. I'm asking about Christmas. I said, my boys are going to be with their dad. I'm going to be by myself. I'm just going to come on up to where you are, and just me, and I'll be there with you. No answer. No answer. Nothing. You get nothing from him. So 2 days ago, I just said, you know what? I'm not coming to one night with the king. And I told him, I said, if I'm not seeing you before your meetings, I'm not, there's no way I'm coming. So he said, okay, we'll cancel your plane ticket. And the Holy Spirit spoke to me so clear. It was like, bam, go unblock this woman. And you ask her when was the last time she spoke with him. So I did. And she said, just today. She said, yeah. She sent me screenshots, and she said we talked. She showed me where incoming call. He was asking her on the text. He showed pictures of his book that he's got coming out next week or so. That he was asking her what, hey baby, I need your help. He said, hey wifey. Well, I got that same text, same picture of the books, but he called me baby because I never put up with the wifey. I ain't your wife. I screenshot it to him, saying like I thought you were over. I thought that was before me. And within 5 minutes, y'all got to hear this, or less. My social media, my Facebook, everybody, they sent out a text, a mass thing. Vicki Yohe is a traitor. Block and delete her. That's what they did. Vicki Yohe is a traitor. Block and delete her. Now, I'm not a traitor. I love face-to-face. I will not. I saw Jesus. I read that book. So if any of you, I see some of you face-to-face people on here, some of you part of that movement. Listen, I will never deny that. No, but I was a woman that was lied to. Okay, so that goes out to everybody. Then somebody that left the movement 3 months ago calls me on Facebook and says, Vicki, what's going on? They want me to block you. I said, listen. I said, I've been dating an apostle, since last August. No, you have. He said, no, I know who's been, I know his girlfriend. She's been dating him for 7 years. So there's 2. I said, oh my God. What? You gotta be kidding me. So what's her name? I inboxed her. That poor girl. Oh my God. I feel more for these women. I'm strong. I know God's going to help me get through this. I know. But these women, y'all, those 2 women are so broken. And I had to prove to her, that I was who I was, and that, we're all in this together. She said he was just here, this girl, 4 days ago, and spent a couple days with me. I'm like, oh my God, how do you juggle all this? When I had that issue, when I got back from Israel with this first one, his assistant, the wicked woman, his assistant, called me and reassured me that he loves me, and, that woman was from the past, and, I want to believe it because it's like almost, I've been to his house. He showed me his other house, and his cars. Oh, don't you like your car? Act like it. And all of them has the same story. He shows them all this stuff, and you liked it. That's yours. It's not yours. He's a pathological liar. But he builds. Now these women aren't rich women. They're not women that he's, it's not that. I don't know what it is. He finds one of them he found on Facebook, and I feel so bad because she actually came to the ministry because of me being on Facebook. So let me continue on because I'm getting sidetracked. So now that I've come out like this, like now that I've, I confronted him, he's come out statement through his ministry that, you know, he tried to help Vicki, but she's on drugs. You know, she's on drugs, and she's, you know, listen, when I went through that social media issue, my doctor put me on a low dosage of Adderall, like 10, you know, and it wasn't like I'm not on drugs. You know, it's what bothered me is that he's saying, he's pulling it back on me. And I said, you know what? You cheated. He said, but a traitor, here's what he says, how warped his mind is. A traitor is worse than a cheater. And I said, but I thought you loved me. He said, you believe that lie. I got it all in my text. You believe that lie. I'm heartbroken. I did this video, and I got a few more things I want to say because I want you to know that don't be afraid. He told me I was going to get cancer. He told me if I came against his ministry, I want to get cancer. I want to die. I have to address another thing. Because he's, you know, all of his movement, they've shut me out. So they think I'm just a traitor. They don't know why. So he had to release this false stuff about me, saying that I've been with married men and all that kind of stuff, which is, why is it, you know, I'm the one that got cheated on. These women got cheated. Now he's going to fabricate makeup stuff. I dated a guy one time. Look, another crazy one. We didn't date very long, but he came to my recording and
Hey guys, I apologize for the pauses in between, but this is absolutely crazy. I'm sitting here shaking my head, waiting for this to pop.
variety to his ministry. I am so convinced that is what they do. That is what they do, y'all. That is what they do. And I see it so clearly now because him and his assistants, they're in on that. They prey on people that either have influence or money. So I had influence. So when he started dating me, he wasn't thinking I have found the woman of my dreams. He wasn't thinking that. He was thinking,
yet another pause. Her live must have kept pausing, but again, shaking my head at this whole process, and it's disheartening because you can't trust anyone. You have to put your faith in God and God alone. I don't have a whole lot of words. It's because I don't want to put my mouth on too much of anything. Just want to report the news and leave open for your commentary. It's unfortunate. I know of a young lady that went through something like this with an elder.
But I was vulnerable, and I was wanting to please him so much. He has pictures of me that are not appropriate. He has pictures of me that are not appropriate that he asked for. About a year ago, he asked for these. And from time to time, he would ask for pictures of me in inappropriate ways. He has them. You're going to know that he has them. If he brings them out, he has them. He's the one that, how is he going to get them? He has them. I know it was wrong. But I thought this was the man that I was going to marry, spend the rest of my life with. You know, I feel so horrible that I did that. Because I wanted to please him. I wanted to please him. You know,
Well, we're going to end the video right there because of all the pauses. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's have some healthy discussion, and we'll be back with another video.